KOSPI, negative 0.86%. AI capital flow diverged. Okay, let's get straight to it. Ignore the Hormuz blockade headlines. That's the noise. The real signal, the one that gives us our execution plan for the US Open, is a surgical capital strike on a critical AI supply chain node. And there's your shock number. We're talking a net negative $780 million in combined foreign and institutional selling that just hit the KOSPI. That tells you everything about the scale of the risk-off reaction we just saw in Asia. So let's break this down. That Hormuz shockwave, it's pure misdirection. It's the cover story designed to mask where the sophisticated capital is actually moving. You can see right here, Asia has already priced in the fear from that headline. The KSPI shed nearly a full percent, and the Korean won got hammered, weakening past 1488. This is the first-order mechanical reaction. It's the herd response. But if you look just beneath that surface-level panic, there's a canary in the coal mine, a clear signal that's completely decoupling from the broad market. And this right here is the core of tonight's entire play. I mean, just look at this divergence. It's night and day. On the left, the index is selling off. Everything's bleeding. But on the right, high-conviction capital is flooding into the core AI tech that powers this entire revolution. Smart money is not panicking. It's rotating with absolute surgical precision. And when I say surgical, I mean it. Total foreign net selling on the KOSPI was $309 million. Now get this, SK Hynix, by itself, absorbed a positive $306 million in foreign net buys. It is a near-perfect rebalance, a direct swap out of the index and into the primary AI memory supplier, while at the same time, shorts are building against the legacy giant Samsung. But here's the problem. Here's the conflict that creates the primary risk for the US session. This incredibly bullish AI signal is running headfirst into a potential liquidity trap. So it all boils down to this one question. If we're in a classic geopolitical crisis, why is the #1 safe haven asset in the world being liquidated? Gold is down almost 1%. This behavior is completely out of character. During peak geopolitical stress, capital is supposed to rush into gold for safety, not flee from it. And at the exact same time, the VIX, the fear index, surged over 10%. So fear is rising, but the traditional hedge is being sold. This is the classic signature of forced selling, a margin call liquidation pressure, where funds have to sell their best assets just to cover losses somewhere else. This brings us to the arbiter. The one data point that is going to resolve this paradox and validate the market's next move is the upcoming Goldman Sachs earnings report. So the AI supply chain signal is screaming bull, but the bond and commodity action is screaming bear. That conflict is everything, and it's going to be resolved at the US Open. All right, analysis is complete. Switching to command mode, these are your execution levels for the US session. Listen up. You do not trade the headline. You trade the supply chain. Here's the plan. Focus on these key pivots in semis, tech futures, energy, and financials. Watch SOXX 8700. A hold above this level confirms the AI memory signal is dominant. Exit below NQ 24,900. A break here confirms the macro liquidation trap is active. Reduce all risk. Invalidate if the VIX breaks 23. If fear is expanding while gold is falling, you activate capital preservation mode. Period. Confirm with a Goldman Sachs FICC revenue beat. A strong trading number from them reframes this volatility as a healthy rotation, not systemic stress. All right, final confirmation steps before the open. Execute with discipline. Check 1. Confirm NQ futures hold above 25,060 pre-market. Check 2. Confirm the 10-year yield remains below 4.40%. Check 3. Confirm gold does not make new lows while the VIX is rising. And finally, invalidate all tech longs if oil surges past 110. Tonight's regime is binary. It's either geopolitical rotation or geopolitical liquidation. The levels will give you the answer. Execute the plan.